Hello guys, this is Natalie. Today we speak about different ways how to express future. Of course, we all know future simple and a modal verb will, which is translated like bути or budu, but this is just one of the ways. So the first one is will, but will is also used for several situations, like on the spot decision. Oh, I will close the window. Like someone is on the bus and saying, oh wow, it's quite cold here, and a gentleman, beautiful gentleman says, oh, I will close the window, it's not a problem. So this is on the spot decision. Or oh my god, I'm so tired, I cannot carry these heavy bags from the supermarket, and your friend says, oh, I will help you, not a problem. And the second situation when we use future simple is for predictions, like you come to Vanga and or to the fortune teller, and she's looking at your hand and saying, oh, you will get married very soon, or you will have 5 children, you will divorce with your husband. So these are all predictions. But if we have a prediction based on the present evidence, we used to be going to. It's like, I see the sky is gray, so now it is going to rain. So it means like it will rain. No one will be suffering if you use, of course, futures, if you use will here. But more commonly, people and native speakers will use here to be going to. And this is the second way how we can express future. To be going to mainly is used for plans or more for intentions. It's like, imagine that you are bringing your boyfriend to your father, and your father is moving his glasses and asking your boyfriend, do you have serious intentions according to my daughter? Are you going to marry her? Or your husband is asking you, honey, are you going to cook something tasty tonight for me? Or for us? These are all about intentions. It doesn't mean that it will happen. It's just like я збираюся to do something. Of course, we use again present simple, and here we will fly with you to the railway station or to the airport, because present simple is used for timetables or schedules or even programs. And we will hear the train number 567 departures from the platform 5. We understand that it's gonna happen in the future, but we use present simple. Also, maybe not so evident rule for you, but we use present simple, not future. In the time clause after when, as soon as, or after, or by the time. For example, tell me when you come, which is translated, tell me when you will come, in the future, not now, but definitely in the future. But we use present simple after time clause, which starts with when. Then, as soon as you finish your work, we will go to have a dinner. It means as soon as you will finish your work, but we don't use will here, as soon as you finish your work. Also, we use present simple when we start our sentence with the word suppose. I suppose we miss the train because you are getting ready too slowly. I mean here that we will miss the train, but usually after suppose we use present simple. Of course, close to future simple we have future continuous, because future simple is something like fact, like some action will happen, or maybe some state will be in the future. But if we want to emphasize the action will belong in the future, like, oh, I will be waiting for it. It's like for a long time. Oh, I will be waiting for Christmas. Oh, I will be waiting for our next meeting. Or you are imagining, in October we will be swimming in the ocean because we are going to Dubai. It means that I want to emphasize this is my choice, that the action will be long. Or I'm sure we will be speaking with you at the weekend for 2 hours because you're my best friend and I need to talk to you. Another way to express future is connected with reporting the news, and we will hear these ways more often in some news, TV shows, or newspapers. And we use be2 plus infinitive to say that some events are more likely to happen in the near future. For example, the Prime Minister of Great Britain is to come to visit Ukraine very soon. Or the population of the world is to grow really fast next centuries. So we use this structure in the formal style. It is not used in the spoken language. Of course, we have perfect aspect and perfect continuous aspect. Basically, future perfect is used to show, again, the result, but the result in the future. It is a very useful structure to speak about the results in the next year. For example, I will have read 20 new books by the end of 2024 or 23. I will have learned how to drive by the end of the year. I will have found 3 new good friends by the end of the year. So we need to use the time expression, the word by, and the time in the future, and the formula will have plus past participle or ed. And maybe the most seldom tense you will ever use, but you need to know about it. It is future perfect continuous, and it is long. The action here is long, plus we have a result. So, for example, if we need to express that by some certain moment of time in the future, the action will be long and will be lasting. For example, imagine that you have the anniversary of your marriage and you want to tell your husband, baby, or honey, or whatever, or dear, or love, by the end of the month or by the 20th of November, okay, we will have been dating for 3 months. Or, for example, by 2 o'clock, I will have been waiting for you for 2 hours already. Where are you? So you see, you emphasize that this action is long and you would like to emphasize on the result by a certain time in the future. There are quite more ways how you can express future, but I hope that these situations you found interesting and you will be able to use them in your daily spoken language. It was Natalie, Study Less Online, and tomorrow we speak about infinitive and gerund. Spooky story sounds this topic for my students, but don't be afraid, we will discuss everything and you will understand specific situations when we use infinitive or when we use gerund.